Today we are playing Roblox, and we have a very, very, very special guest with me. My best friend in for the past years, 5 years or so. Sam, also known as Squirtle Squad XD 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 XD.
Hey everybody.
You should be able to hear him well. Mic test.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
All right. So today we're actually going to be doing a story time.
Perfect.
What kind of stories do you want to share?
How we met, ZBL. We have so many stories to tell.
Yeah.
You realize that, right?
But this is just going to be part 1.
All right.
Might be more in the future if this gets high demand. But if it doesn't,
if this gets 30 likes, because I know I only have 60 subscribers, so if I get more likes and subscribers than I have, then I'm pretty sure I'll make a part 2. I mean, I might make a part 2 anyway, but
yeah, it's fun.
All right, let's start.
All right, let's get started on the stories.
All right, so I guess we get to start with how we met, because if it's the first episode, then it has to be the origin story of Savion and Sam. You know?
Yeah, just name it the origin story of Savion and Sam.
All right, so this all happened back.
Guys, cover up! It's a face reveal.
I told him that I don't have blonde hair in real life, and I'm saving up for a certain hair.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So Sam, you had blonde hair once, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I dyed it. I was going to make it green, but I just bleached it.
Oh yeah. All right, so let's do the origin story. Time skip backwards 4 years. First grade. Me and Sam were both in Miss Edwards' class, and we didn't talk to each other for a couple of months. I
think actually the first time we spoke was that when we both got in trouble and we had to go to this corner. Oh, and that woman, she had a really bad grip strength. She would just squeeze us and throw us in the corner. It was kind of rude.
So I actually used to hate Sam because the teacher rewarded him.
Oh yeah.
Because Sam, he used to be super mean. He's not mean now. He's matured over the past 4 years. And he was very, very mean and stuff, and he would do bad things, and he would get rewarded. He would get rewarded if he did something nice once. Meanwhile, I did those things 10 times way better, and I didn't even get a thank you. So obviously I was kind of salty, I was kind of jealous, and I hated him. And then, since that beef got to me, he made a book called ZBL. We'll talk on that in the next episode if we get it. 30 freaking likes. I'm joking. So it was a ZBL book, and I was trying to make it way more action-packed than him. So I went into the other classroom because I didn't want to be in that classroom. And our teacher was nice enough to let us go into the other people's classrooms, and I made a book. And I didn't get in trouble or anything. I just decided to do that. So I went into the other teachers' classrooms, and I wrote a book. And I wrote the ZBL, but I tried to make it way more action-packed and storylined. But I didn't, and it sucked, and I didn't like it. Well, I did like it.
I remember we had a contest to see better.
And everybody said that it was yours. I remember the only person who liked it was this creep who liked me, which I've never liked back. Sorry. And they were the only person who voted for me. I think your name was Melody or something. I don't remember everybody. But Jude, are you okay? So we had a contest, and then we shook it out. He said, you know what, you could just join ZBL if you want. I'm not going to force you to do anything. Because he's a pretty chill person. Remember that?
Yes. Yeah, and eventually we got a third member, which that'll probably be in part 2, but just going to mention it.
Yeah. So third member was Xander, but he was also in our friend group. There's 3 people in our friend group. There's one other person, but he wasn't very present in the friend group, so we sort of kicked him out like this is Among Us. So basically, me, Xander, Sam, and Carson. Very, very common names. Well, except for Savion. Savion is a very uncommon name. And in French, that means no, not N-O, K-N-O-W. I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically how we met. But we can still do a little bit more stories on
Yeah.
anything.
Actually, speaking on French, I've actually been learning French recently.
You have?
Yeah, it's kind of a fun language.
La
I haven't learned
baguette.
much yet, but I know how to say, "Hey, how are you?"
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Oh, dang it, I was thinking of Spanish. Bonjour. ¿Cómo se va?
Ooh. Say la baguette. Sorry for all you French viewers out there.
Baguette. It's baguette.
I was joking. Sorry, that was offensive and that was a stereotype. I'm sorry.
No,
Don't think that's serious. Anyway.
Let's just dance while we talk. Do the cha cha.
I honestly don't know how I'm supposed to dance. I don't know how to. Oh, yes I do. Which one should I do? I don't have any. I didn't spend any Robux on my dances, so I'm just going to do this.
Wait.
Bruh.
Alright, let's go back to the stories.
Alright, so
everyone is here for, at least.
I guess. I'm gonna zoom out.
Basically, the real life version of the Captain Underpants kids. You know,
That makes perfect sense. Cause we were best friends for years. We normally hung out at his house. We made comic books, and like a lot of the times our teacher didn't like them and ripped them up because she didn't like us having fun for no reason. So
and that's like exactly like the principal.
Exactly. It's just like Mr. Crow. All right, Sam, it's your time for a story because I've been narrating most of this video, so it's your turn.
Let me think of a good one.
All of them are good ones.
Okay.
What about our first sleepover?
Oh yeah, we actually did go to a really awesome sleepover with one other friend and my sister. I have 3 sisters, but this one was my youngest one. My youngest sister. And we made this giant fort out of a ladder and blankets, and we set it up in like a U-shaped couch. It was just giant, and there was room for like all of us and like 10 other people.
The funny thing,
really comfortable. Except for my sister, like she took it down in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah,
and no one noticed.
That hurt. That really hurt because I was sleeping under there, and I don't think that y'all noticed because that looked comfy, so I slept under there. Like one of the ladder things, like made an imprint on my arm, and it hurt. And the funny thing about this is, I think it was me and Sam's both. It was both of our first sleepovers before. I've never had a sleepover. I'm pretty sure he didn't because he told me he didn't. And we were always asking because it was his birthday. It was his 10th birthday, and we were at a Halloween party, or his birthday party / Halloween party. It was Halloween themed since his birthday's in October. And it's like 4 days before Halloween. 3 days. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Anyway, so I keep saying anyway. Flip. I keep getting off topic. So that was just a weird ramble. So we kept asking, and we would always ask to have a sleepover because we were like the best of friends. And our parents knew that. And to be honest, they didn't really care until, I went over to their house like every single day in the summer. They heard our conversation. Well, not really every single day, but they heard how much fun they were having. Then they finally let us have a sleepover when I moved. They finally did when I moved. Like I could have, because if we were walking distance from each other, so it would probably take me about 3 minutes or 5 minutes to get to his house if I walked there. Because we also live right by the school, so yeah. It would probably take me 5 minutes to walk to his house on sleepover. So I honestly don't know why our parents waited till I moved, but that doesn't matter. And we've had like 3 other sleepovers since, so yeah, I'm pretty happy about that.
And on the topic of SAVIONN moving, actually it's kind of surprising how well of a friendship we still have after he moved.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's just like, I want to think about how amazing that is. How strong our relationship and friendship is. That we could live miles away, and then we could still be friends. Like that's crazy to me. It's just that's epic. That means that we were bound. You know, like I don't believe in fate. I like all the choices that we've made in life just bring us to be friends. You know, it's just crazy.
I think I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. Oh yeah. The sad thing is, me and Savion, we were known as like more pranksters, like the bad kids.
Yeah,
Not
the
really
bad
the bad
duo.
kids, but
Yeah,
like the trollers. Chill.
Big troll.
And because of that, like our teachers, and they knew we were friends, so they never let us in the same
Classroom.
Yeah, the same class at the same time
We all,
until the 1 year he moved.
like they literally let me into his classroom. Then my mom said, "Yep, time to pack up and go. Walk, walk, walk."
She couldn't let it happen.
And like it's just like our teachers didn't like us being friends for no reason. Like they would separate us at recess, from lunch, from classrooms, from library time, from literally anything. By the way, we're in middle school now, so this was all in elementary. I was away from the school for 2 years. The school I've been in for 3 years, most of my life, I moved from. You know what? And it's fine because I met some pretty cool people here where I live now, you know? And I'm still friends with them. And it's just hard to have a friendship, but it's long distance. Like, I want to go over to his place. I'm pretty sure I ask, like, every single day, but it's just crazy. It's hard.
Yeah, quarantine kind of makes it hard for like us to hang out. But
I remember
we should probably wrap this up soon. Oh, I was thinking we could call this series Roblox My Life.
Bet we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
And last thing, we sort of lost touch for a couple of months because we had a sleepover. Like we went out with a bang, and then we just didn't really talk to each other. Sure, we would call on the occasional holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas and birthdays, but we really just lost touch. But then in quarantine, I remember it was July 12th. Sam emailed me. I didn't have a laptop or my phone at the time, but he emailed me saying, "Yeah, I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to pull up the email right now. Read it. Sorry if you feel embarrassed, but it's just like it's so like I'm pretty sure I cried when I read that because I was scared that we were going to lose touch." All right, let's see. Samuel Clemens.
Yeah, and after he looks at the email, we should probably wrap this up because this is going to be a decently long video. We're going to make this into a series no matter what because it's fun for us to reminisce on our past. Yeah. Bringing out all the big words today, boys.
But yeah, we sort of lost touch, but it was July 12th, and I can't find the email, and he sent me an email saying, "Yeah, I hope that you're going good during all this quarantine. I really hope that you don't have coronavirus, because that would suck for the both of us." And I really saw how he matured in just that one email. Like, it's,
Yeah, we've actually grown really different from the last time we met to now.
Bro, like, we would laugh at the word butt and bum crumb literally every time that somebody said it for no reason. We're so childish.
Also, we're going to end the video now, but one last thing.
Yeah?
Subscribe to Flamingo.
Subscribe to Mr. Flim Flam. Go to flimflam.shop.
Yeah, if you buy all of his merch, I'll give you
free Robux.
I'll give you a U2s of me. I'll just make it with wood.
Yo, imagine if I had a U2s.
It's a mechanic, and he makes things with wood and stuff, and resin.
All right.
Yeah, we're getting off topic. We should probably end the video now. But soon we're probably gonna record a video of us playing either Bloxburg or some other games.
Or like the Hood. The Hood's very fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Alright, well, I'm going to end this video. I'm pretty sure it's been like 18 minutes or like 40 minutes, so we didn't even know. So, I'm going to end the Zoom. Or not the Zoom, this lol. Alright, bye!